What's up? Welcome to Game Overview. Today we're playing the SNES, SNES Classic, Super Nintendo Classic, Turtles in Time. This game rocks.
Cowabunga, dudes.
Hell yeah. Let's do it.
Developed and published by Konami, Turtles in Time was released for the Super Nintendo in 1992. Originally an arcade game, being released worldwide 1 year prior, Turtles in Time was Konami's #1 selling arcade game and was their #1 selling Super Nintendo game the year of its release.
Okay, so comparing this one to the arcade version looks better.
Does it? I've never played the arcade version.
But this one has a better sound card.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems kind of weird to me, because you would think that the arcade, being that the whole system is built just for this game, would maybe sound a little bit better.
Right. Okay, so the color mode, I don't know if you knew this, you can go with comic style.
Seriously?
Yeah, should we do comic style?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right. We also set it to easy for streaming purposes, or just for recording purposes in general.
Indubitably. All right.
I'm always done.
Yeah, always. He cheats. All right. Mr. Big Reach.
Hey, we're doing the news today. This is April, and what the fuck? Holy shit! I like how he's on the news. Bring that statue back like that's his master plan, too. Like, I got you fuckers good, didn't I? I got you fuckers good. I stole the Statue of Liberty. Like, what purpose does that statue have for you?
I just imagine that Krang just like shows up and is like, he just hugs it.
Yeah, so see the color mode? It's a little...
Yeah, dude, that's actually pretty excellent.
I never noticed that either until more recently. But I did notice you could set the resets and stuff to really make it like so you can get the full game, because here at Game Over Review, we do get a lot of game overs, but once in a while it's nice not to.
Every now and then.
Yeah, so like I was saying, the sound on this one has more impact. When you hit people, it's got a deeper sound to it, and I always like that more. The arcade, it's kind of like thwacks.
Okay.
And this has impact.
See, you can really, like, because we got headphones in, and you can feel that bass in your ear, man, when you connect with a good punch. In case anybody's wondering, the person beating ass right now is Jared.
I keep farting.
Oh, baby.
You can have that pizza if you need it.
Oh, I always need pizza. Here we go. Time to rock and or roll. Man, that's so overly brutal. I'm just gonna grab you and power slam you.
Yeah.
Get off me.
Can you imagine? I wish there was a mode where you could hit each other. And that. So Shredder, what is it? The Cowabunga collection?
Yeah.
Came out somewhat recently. And that is an absolute worth it purchase if you don't have this game, because this game, even out of box, I think is like $80 to $100.
That's insane.
And I'm guessing, I probably could be wrong. It's very expensive.
Hey, look, there's Krang. Is that an instant death eye ray?
No.
What?
Why don't you go play in there a little more and find out?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect, Jared. There we go.
I'm no longer Jared. I have embodied Donatello.
So does that mean you're like a science nerd now?
Yeah. I forget who did the voice in the movie of Donatello more recently. It was someone pretty well known.
I thought all the Turtles were voiced by somebody really popular. Like the guy who plays Mickey in Shameless voiced Michelangelo.
Really?
Yeah.
Mickey?
Yeah, that was him.
Was Mikey?
Noel Fisher? Yeah. Yeah, he was. You can't see that, right? Like,
no, I don't see how that works.
Yeah, it's him. It really is. I wouldn't lie about that.
No, we gotta kick the shit out of Baxter Stockman.
Baxter Stockman. He's like the robot dude, right? He's like the AI.
Yeah.
Okay, he looks like a fly.
He's meant to.
Wow, I like hyper and getting hit by a gun.
That's why I like Don for these games. He's got extra reach.
He's got it where it counts.
Yeah, ladies.
What is that he just put out there? Like, it's my mega yellow hand. It's my good
hand. Cheese curd machine.
His cheese curd. That is the most messed up cheese curd ever.
I'm colorblind, so to me that just looks like a white cheddar cheese curd.
Wow.
Oh, he's dead
Can you
already.
imagine?
Watch out, instant death. I'm just kidding. That's not.
Oh, that's horrifying. Don't make me poop.
Fuck yeah.
Cowabunga.
3 a.m.
Is it?
I must be lonely.
Alley Cat Blues.
Alley Cat Blues, baby. Okay. So it's so different from playing the original TMNT on regular Nintendo and then coming over to this game, because I didn't play any of these games in arcade. And all I had played before I played this game was just Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on regular Nintendo, and that game is freaking difficult. We reviewed that one, right?
You did the original,
Yeah.
not the arcade.
No, I'm talking the original. Like I had a Dickens of a time with the
Dickens.
a Dickens. I don't want to get cocky about it, but
That's one big pile of trash.
what
Evenly
was
spaced with a lot of the
Wow.
same garbages.
it's like 9 people. What? I was Hey, who turned out the lights? Don't go in that hole. This cave is creepy.
Don's supposed to be more intelligent. It's not a cave. This is no cave.
This is. Oh, these things are dumb.
Yeah, these things suck. I don't know if I hate these more or the fucking dog robot things.
There's what are those called?
Chomps? I don't.
Chain chomps.
Yeah, the unchained chomps.
Chain chomps. Unchained. It's like the start of some really sleazy novel.
You know that the Foot Clan are all robots in this too?
Yeah, because they explode.
Yep.
Because, well, it's just like the movie. You know?
Those weren't teenagers that were enticed into skateboarding and smoking
And stealing.
by some overdressed ninja going,
Yeah.
Tatsu or whatever.
I don't remember his name.
I think it's Tatsu.
Wow. No, but like in the original movie, they actually used all their weapons in the first cut to kill everything. Like they were stabbing people and doing some brutality. And then when they tested it with audiences, a bunch of parents were like, well, our kids like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and this is going to make the movie, this is bad because our kids are going to watch this movie and want to commit violence with ninja weapons.
Oh,
So
the 90s were
yeah,
that was the thing.
so they went and they were forced to go and redo.
There was like at that time there was like massive protests for like Rob Zombie and shit, or Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie.
Oh, sure.
Video games, all this violence causing chaos. Nowadays I'd say you'd almost have an argument because like you can do a lot of fucked up shit in video games today.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You might have an argument, but then again, I think I just blame the parents. You raised your kids shitty.
This whole time I've been looking at your health bar as my health bar.
Well, that's not good.
Oops. I haven't died yet, have I?
No, you're good.
Yeah, I am. Oh no, he's gonna self-destruct.
Get in the cave.
There we go. To safety. Brothers, I'm coming for you. Do you take damage for going in there?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I think you do in like the newer games though.
Shredder's Revenge is pretty badass.
Oh, it's fantastic. Is that a xenomorph?
Yep. So there's a Sega version that is somewhat like this. Maybe someday we'll review that one. It's a lot harder. I'll say
Really?
that. Yeah, it's called the Hyperstone Heist.
Okay. I've never heard of it.
And it's very similar to this, but there's a cool boss. What do you call that? Boss thing at the end. You gotta fight all the
Boss
bosses.
fight?
Yeah, but it's called some boss.
Boss rush?
Boss rush. There you go.
Oh, you gotta fight all of them?
You gotta fight a slew of them before you fight Shredder.
Okay.
And it's actually pretty freaking hard.
Is it Super Shredder in that one?
Yeah, Super Shredder, I believe, is in that one. The messed up thing with that, too, is that game and the beat-em-up Power Rangers for Super Nintendo were games I never beat as a kid. One day I streamed both those games and beat them on stream. And then I more recently did the Power Rangers one thinking, like, oh, I'll just beat that one again. And I got the shit kicked out of me.
Really?
I couldn't get past the 3rd level.
That sucks.
I'm like, how the hell did I beat this like a month prior and now I can't even come close?
What? I swear I jumped.
This part's silly.
Wow. See, now those guys look like cheese curds to me.
They look like cheese curds? Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, and you can't.
Depending on what restaurant you go to.
Wow, they just explode.
Yeah, if you just kind of stay out of their way and occasionally hit them, you'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Here comes the pizza.
I need it. Never mind.
All right, it's time for the Rat King fight.
The Rat King? Does he, like, play a flute?
Yeah. I think it's the Rat King. R King. I forget what they label him as.
You know, this...
Yeah. Roger King.
R King. Ralph Kingson.
They tell you right where they hit.
Oh, yeah, and you just stay there, and then... Okay, this is pretty self-explanatory.
Mostly if you stay on the bottom part of the screen, you're good, because you can't really get hit by any of the stuff, except for occasional rocket.
Okay. Wow, we're kicking his butt.
Yeah, I've spent a lot of time figuring this game out. So I think when you put on hard mode, there's a few more enemies, and there's actually, I think there's extensions to the levels, too.
Do you take more damage?
I don't think you take more damage. I think it's just...
there's more to do.
There's a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So who is the best Ninja Turtle, though? Like, barring the fact that, like, in video games, it's like you always want to be Donnie because he's got the most power and the most reach.
I think in the movie sense or the show sense, it's between Raph and Leo. Michelangelo's like the comic relief, but he doesn't have any depth. But in video games, I always go with Donatello because of his reach.
See, I'm a massive fan of Michelangelo because he's incredibly skilled. He dicks around a lot with it, but like,
aren't they not all efficient though?
Well, sure, but man, you ever see Mikey get in like massive trouble? No, you see Raph get in massive trouble. You see Leo get in massive trouble. You see Donnie get in massive trouble. But how often do you see Mikey get in massive trouble?
I see Mikey just getting out of situations luckily all the time. Sooner or later, that luck's going to run out.
Yeah, but he's got super luck.
Super lucky. Speaking of that, I got a Mega Millions ticket in my pocket. I didn't check the numbers yet.
Oh, hey.
I could be a fucking millionaire.
Guys, we might stop recording this and never come back.
Let me check the numbers real quick. Holy shit. All right, see you guys.
Later. But in all honesty, goodbye. No, just kidding.
It's been nice. What would you do with all right, so let's say you get $100 million. What do you do?
What do I do? I buy a house. I pay off all my debt. What? I
buy a
invest?
house. What? No shit, you're going to buy a... No, I'm going to stay.
Okay, so why'd you even ask me what I'm going to do? It's like, well, I would do this. Well, that's too normal.
No, I'm just saying,
all right, I'm going to go and...
Of course you're going to buy those things. What
am I going to do with $100 million? I'm going to get a statue of myself, 20 feet tall,
hire some dipshit robot to steal the Statue of Liberty.
I'm going to build a giant robot that hugs it and flies off. Why is he on so many TVs and also not moving? I am the mime of Shredder.
He's only working with 1G at this time. Buffering.
Sorry. Check back in 3 hours.
So somebody with a very, very bloody footprint tried climbing this wall up here. Let's investigate.
In multiple places. Ah, yes. It just...
Whoa!
April was there for...
The ghost of April Neil.
Okay, so these are the guys from the movie.
Yes. You know what's funny is... oh, no. What is it? It's...
Ow.
I think neither of these bosses are in the Hyperstone heist. But you gotta fight a giant fucking mushroom slob monster in that one.
Oh, that's right. They just ram into each other.
As long as you stay focused on one, I stay focused on one, we'll be good to go.
Oh, mine's done.
You did a good job.
Thank you. We both did a good job. High five.
Let's awkwardly stand next to each other.
Yes. We have morphed into one. We are now the Ultra Turtle. Fusion!
Yeah, you just go get your fucking pizza. I'll take care of this horde of enemies. Like, I'm just kidding.
Thank you. He was very hungry. You've only killed almost 100 more guys than me. Here, let me in on this.
You just take care of your side. Relax.
All right, cool. I like how he's just like checking out his bow staff. Like, hey, yeah, it's still made of wood. Sweet. And Leo's just like, I'm supposed to be the practical one, but gosh dang it, am I just going to tap my foot because I'm bored? Where's the next guy?
You got a life now.
Originally in the comics, the Turtles literally kill Shredder very early on in the comics. Like, it's the very first story arc. He dies, and then everything else is just about other stuff.
Well, in the first movie, he dies, too.
I mean, yeah, but then he comes back.
Well, they wanted to make money.
Exactly.
Vanilla Ice.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. I still like that song.
I don't think there's any way a movie has properly brought in Krang either, because like
No.
it just doesn't work in the new ones for me. It's like I get it, like it's a comic book and there's an alternate dimension, all this crazy shit, but like it's a little much on cinema.
I can agree with you there. And they always, like, the new ones, it's like they had too much money left over from, Transformers. How do I grab people again?
You just walk up to him and hit the punch button again.
Well, that's how he grabs me. Oh, I'm getting it. Come on, you footy. I'm gonna give you a foot job, Shredder.
One more hit.
Well, I'm doing a really good job just murdering these guys instead of throwing them.
Well, shit, I thought it was one more hit. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. Now we have to actually fight him, right?
Just think about this diabolical mastermind, though.
Okay.
My
What?
patience is wearing thin. I'm banishing you to the time warp, from which you will never return.
So I guess, in all honesty, if you've played this game before and you get banished to the time warp, does that mean you get to say, "Let's do the time warp again"?
Yeah.
Do you get that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a song, right?
Yeah. Do you know what it's from?
Prehistoric turtle sword.
I don't know.
It's got Tim Curry in it.
Tim Curry. Sounds
Susan
like, it sounds like a
Sarandon.
food dish.
A food dish, yes. Would you like to try
You're
some
talking
of my
about
Tim
Rocky
Curry?
Horror Picture Show.
Yes, sir, I am. I'm a big fan of that one. I'm going to watch that at least 3 times this month yet.
Guess what, guys? You'll have to catch the second half of Turtles in Time on part 2 for Game Over Review. We're cutting this one in half.
Boom.
Boom.